even as Trump tries to lay out a new policy, a new approach on guns, he's inconsistent hour to hour, talking about how he thinks that teachers should be armed in classrooms.
It only works where you have people very adept at using firearms, of which you have many. And it would be teachers and coaches.
And then just hours later tweeting that he never said anything of the sort, and then just 1 hour after that going right back and saying that he wants teachers to have guns to protect kids in schools.
What do you say to teachers who say that they don't want guns in the classroom?
These are experts. These would be people that actually would want them, and it would be a small percentage, but it would be a lot of people. And once you do this, you will have a situation where all of a sudden this horrible plague will stop. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Trump has gone through several phases on guns.
You agree with the NRA?
I don't agree entirely, but I do agree that you should have the power to have a weapon because other people do.
There was a time back in the year 2000 when he first considered running for president, when he said he wanted to make it tougher to get guns. He wanted to have a longer waiting period. He was even in favor of banning assault rifles at that time. Then over the years, his position changed. He became more in keeping with the conservative Republican NRA kind of position in favor of guns as the deterrent against violence.
But in 2000, you wrote in your book, I generally oppose gun control, but I support the ban on assault weapons.
I don't support it anymore. I do not support the ban on assault.
As late as just a couple of years ago, he was blasting politicians for being in the pocket of the NRA. So he really has represented almost all possible perspectives on guns through the years.
And I'm the biggest believer of the Second Amendment that there is, okay? I am the biggest. But I'll tell you what, I spoke with the NRA at the top people. You know, they're good people. They're patriots. They love this country. But the NRA is ready to do things.
On almost any issue, Donald Trump has at one point or another during his career taken opposing views. There are a few issues that he's been consistent on. He's always been skeptical of trade agreements that the United States has. But for the most part, he does what he thinks will be popular in the moment, what appeals to his base. And this is something that he's been quite consistent about through the years, like sort of consistent inconsistency.